Hi, I'm Kendra. I'm one of the technicians here at the Vanity Lab. So today is officially the last day of summer and the first day of fall. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks to help your skin through this transition in the seasons. So there's a few things that our skin is probably going through as the temperature starts to shift a little bit, as well as some of our lifestyle priorities. One of them is you're going to be noticing probably a little bit of new sun damage and broken blood vessels. You might also be noticing a little bit more dehydration or dryness to the skin. And depending on how your summer's been going, if you weren't so on top of your skincare routine, you might notice a little bit more built up dead skin, congestion, a little bit more of a dull, rough skin. So there are a few treatments as well as products we can go through to help you with some of these issues you've been experiencing. Fall is officially the season of IPL. IPL is the gold standard when treating sun damage, or I like to say when treating the reds and the browns. It's going to help lift any sort of new sun damage you've gotten, broken capillaries, as well as what we call post-inflammatory pigment. So pigmentation you get from breakouts or injuries on the skin. If you've never had it done, it's a pretty fun treatment. It's gonna pull pigment up and out of your skin, sort of like a magnet. It's gonna look a little bit darker or even crusty before that pigment flakes off in the next 5 to 10 days. This treatment can be done almost anywhere on the body: face, chest, hands, as well as the upper back and arms. When it comes to other brightening treatments, we also have peels that contain things like glycolic, lactic acid, and kojic to break up pigmentation. And you can also look into microneedling as well as fractional. These are great choices too if you happen to have pigment that's combined with melasma. We want to be careful if you have melasma of doing any sort of treatments that introduce heat into the skin. To get the most out of any brightening treatments like IPL, we do suggest combining it with brightening serums or products as well. Some of our favorites are the Zoe Bright Alive, which has been recently reformulated to make it even better. It works by kind of going in and seeking out the pigment like a drone in the skin and breaking it up so the body can reabsorb it. Not only is it going to fade existing pigment, but we love this because it's going to prevent new pigment from forming. Another one of our favorites is the Skin Medica Lightera 2.0. I love this product and I've been using it for the past 5 years consistently. It has a nice lightweight consistency and you can start to see results with it in as little as 2 weeks, starting to see some of those top results in 12. It can even work comparably to a hydroquinone. When it comes to some of the other issues that we face with the skin coming back from summer, one of them might be that you weren't so on top of your skin routine. With a little bit more travel and camping and things like that, we might not have been doing full exfoliation or full nighttime routines. So your skin might be feeling a little bit more rough, a little bit more dry, a little bit more congested. If this is what you've been going through, it's a great thing to start with something like one of our facials. We have a Zoe Medically Enhanced facial that can completely be customized to your skin type. Or we have our microdermabrasion, which is great at lifting away any sort of flakiness and congestion in the skin. Products that can help get rid of that dullness or that buildup of dead skin. If you haven't been so great with your routine over the last few months, look for chemical and physical exfoliants. Physical exfoliation will help get rid of that top layer of dead skin, and chemical exfoliations will go a little bit deeper to also help brighten and declog pores. These types of products can be found in a range of different things, all the way from cleansers, moisturizers, serums, and toners, so you can easily find a way to fit it into your routine. Look for ingredients like glycolic acid, lactic acid if you're more sensitive, and salicylic acid if you're a little bit more on the breakout prone side. When it comes to physical exfoliants, you really want to be cautious that you're looking for things that are perfectly round. Jojoba beads, perfectly round magnesium crystals. You want to stay away from anything that has seeds, nuts, salt, sugar. Anything with sharp edges could be really damaging. We also have treatment products that are great to introduce into your routine to start getting a little bit more smoothness in a really easy way. One of them is our Zoe exfoliating polish, which is one of our most popular products that we have here at the Vanity Lab. It really softens the skin by using perfectly round little microcrystals to polish away the dead skin cell layers, and it's pretty immediate on how you see the results from it. Your skin will look like glass and feel much smoother as well as brighter. If you're looking for an easy way to give yourself almost like a little at-home chemical peel, especially if you're already in love with medical strength products, we love the Zoe Exfoliation Accelerator, which is a mix of lactic and glycolic acid. It can be completely customized for you. You can use it anywhere from 2 to 3 times a week to every single day if you wanted to, and acts to smooth the skin, decongest the pores, as well as start to brighten the complexion. If you're also looking for something that can help with blemishes as well, which is a really easy treatment to integrate into your routine, I love the SkinMedica AHA BHA cream. It's a mix of a bunch of different AHAs such as glycolic, lactic, malic, and citric acid to brighten and smooth the skin, but it also has a BHA or salicylic acid, which is going to be oil soluble and really break up any blackheads and start to see a really good difference with blemishes. One of the other things that you might see change with the skin through that transition into the colder period is a little bit more dehydration. It might not be full-on angry dryness like we get in winter, but you might notice that your skin's a little bit more tight, or fine lines are looking a little bit more prominent. Sometimes it can even make your breakouts a little bit worse. What we want to do is introduce treatments and products that can add some hydration into the skin. Some of our favorite products for adding that boost of hydration at the Vanity Lab are the SkinMedica HA5 serum. This has been our favorite for a really long time. It has 5 different types of hyaluronic acid and also boosts your skin's own production of hyaluronic acid. We also love Teoxane RHA serum, which also stands for resilient hyaluronic acid. Teoxane is the Swiss brand of filler that we actually use a lot of the time at the lab. So this is a very high-grade, pharmaceutical-grade hyaluronic acid product. And if you're a big fan of Zoe, adding in the Renewal Creme is a great way to add a boost of hydration to your routine without too much heaviness. It also has a whisper of retinol in it, as well as peptides and vitamins to give you that anti-aging boost. Okay, so one of the questions we still get asked is, do I still have to use my SPF now that the sun is a little bit less aggressive? Yes, you do. You might be seeing a little bit or feeling less of those UVB or burning rays, but you're still getting some of those on your skin, as well as a pretty big dose of UVA, which is what we call the aging rays. They're still gonna come through the windows for you and still affect the skin, or even come through those rain clouds about 70%. Now is the day too if someone asks me, do I have to wear an SPF indoors? And yes, the answer would be yes now. We get a lot of damage from blue light from our cell phone, computer, TV, LED lighting. And this can go even deeper into the skin than UVA rays. So you do wanna make sure that you protect your skin all year round, but it is important to note that not every SPF does protect against all these wavelengths of light. A lot of your SPF protect against UVA and UVB, but you want to start looking for SPFs that also protect against blue light or highly visible light, as well as infrared. Here at the Vanity Lab, we are committed to make your transition into fall as easy as possible, and it is a lot of information. So if you have any questions, you have a lot of options. You can give the clinic a call, you can email us, you can book in for one of our online consults or one of our in-clinic Visia consults as well. We are here to make your skin as comfortable and as bright as possible, and we look forward to seeing you through the fall and winter. Thank you, and we will see you soon.